Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Parker, and today I am going to try and make a beat in 30 minutes without being able to listen to anything I am doing. There are a couple things that I will allow. I will allow myself to be able to listen to a metronome. And at the very end of the project, I will allow myself to be able to make minor mixing adjustments just in case something is wildly loud. Well, that's basically everything. I have never done this before. I don't know what I am doing. I have a basic strategy, I think. I have a feeling it's going to be very desperate and it's probably going to sound horrible. So, without further ado, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1. Bing, 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 bing. All right, let's go. All right. Let's start with the kick. Let's pick something out. Sounds interesting. Bumper. Bumper sounds interesting. All right, let's do a pattern. I'm going to do 130 BPM. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's go with it. All right, next up, Roland TR-808, classic. Here we go. Yeah, good enough. All right, next hi-hat. We'll just do that dance beat. Okay. There's a beat. Let's find a chord progression. This band. Where's the band? There's the band. Let's pick one of their popular songs that I don't know. Syncopate. Sounds good. Let's just look at the chords. Oh, this is very bad. Let's do a world instrument. Let's do a stringed instrument. Let's do a medieval lute. All right. So chords: F, G, A minor. 3, 4. I think it's probably too. It's probably too on the nose. We're gonna give it a little interest by putting a arpeggiator on there. Quick explanation about what this is. I'm picking this arpeggiated pattern, so it has all these 16th notes, and I'm selecting the first and fourth 16th note to play a chord, and then anywhere else you see a blue bar, it'll play a single note, and this is just going to make the pattern a little more groovy. Let's give it a bass. Let's give it a bass line. We'll do a lo-fi tape upright. So the first F, G, A minor. Okay. Yeah, this is going to sound horrible. Okay, we're not doing bad on time. I might be going a little too fast and loose here and not thinking enough at all. But that's okay, I think. We'll put an arpeggiator on the bass as well. I do not know what I'm doing here. It's okay. We're gonna give it a melody. Synthesizer lead. Treasure hunt. Let's do treasure hunt. Raw treasure hunt. Pensive treasure hunt. Mysterious treasure hunt. We're going with mysterious treasure hunt. Also, I have no idea what octave. I think I'm hitting the correct octaves. Here we go. All right. I don't know about any of that. We will, I'm going to delete that. Delete this. Delete that. Okay, whatever. I'll go with this. All right, let's create a B section. We got 20 minutes. All right. B section, B section. This is going to be very bad. Oh, shit. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding a kick drum pattern that will bring us into the B section. Let's do this. I do not know about any of this, man. Yeah, we're just going to do that. We're going to do this. We're just going to copy all that. Fuck it. Let's put a little cheeky topper on here. Okay, 15 minutes. God. Okay. God topper. Let's do it. All right, what's our new chords? What are our new chords? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What do I do now? My music theory brain is not good, so obviously I don't know what this is going to sound like at all. I'm gonna do something right here. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this is gonna be very bad. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna put some arpeggiator on this as well. Turn that one off. All right, and then what do? We'll copy this. Make some. All right, then we're gonna strip it down. All right. We'll do some production stuff. All right, let's get this in there. So right now, all I'm doing is adjusting the equalization of each track. I like to cut the low frequencies out of all the non-bass and non-drum stuff. I'm also going through and just making sure that all my MIDI stuff is being played in the correct octave. We are going to just throw in a couple sound effects. Cartoon sound effects. I like the cartoon accents. So I'm not allowed to hear any of this. So we'll turn that down to 0. We'll put that one right here. Tape delay. We'll put a tremolo. Over a couple bars. Okay, we got 7 minutes. So what I'm doing is I'm just applying a delay to the sound effects, and then I'm also going to put a tremolo on that delay to make it go back and forth between the left and right channel. Let's make this interesting. Time. We got 6 minutes. Okay, let's put some tremolo on this. Put this back up. Let's put this back up to like there. Okay, fuck it. Don't even know if that's gonna do anything. Oh yeah. Bah! Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Let's do another instrument. Why not? At the very end. Let's just copy this. Let's change the instrument. Let's do a synthesizer of some sort. Let's do a pad. Let's do aquatic voices. Sounds good. Data streams. Yeah, and that's the thing. I really have no idea what this is going to sound like, so don't know what to do right now. I really don't know what to do. Yeah, let's do more sound effects, I guess. Let's do a rhythmic sound effect. Let's do like a Neon Metropolis beat, whatever. Okay, let's put a riser in there. It's going to have a vocal chain on it for some reason. It's going to cut out right there. Maybe let's just look at everything. We're going to do that. We're going to do a little bit of this. We are going to... what else are we going to do? Mute this, and I'm just going to unmute all my tracks and make sure there's some sort of mixing going on here. Got 45 seconds. Oh, okay. Bass might be a little loud. This might be okay. Hi-hat might be a little loud. Okay. Yep. What's that all about? Cool. All right. I think this is the beat. I think it's going to have to be the beat. Yeah, 10 seconds left. All right. Well, let's see what it sounds like. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, this is my first time ever trying this, and I think it's going to sound really bad because I didn't really think. I guess so much in making music for me is actually like listening, because I'm not the most, studied musician. I know a lot about music theory, but I can't really think about music abstractly very well without listening to it. So I tried to follow the basic chord structure I was looking at, but I really didn't think too much about it. I guess that's the point of the challenge. Anyway, let's see what we made. All right, here we go. Wow. Wow. Oh my God, that was actually pretty interesting. I accidentally listened to it with the metronome on, but when I edit the video, I'll make sure that's turned off for y'all. I don't think it detracted too much from the sound. That was actually pretty cool in a weird way. Genuinely shocked. So the mix you heard was actually exactly how I mixed it, except for one thing. This topper I had was just a little too, it was a little too jarring. It was like, chicka, 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 chicka. It was just really loud in the mix. And so I turned that down a little bit. Otherwise, everything is exactly how it was mixed. Let's just check out a couple of these tracks. Let's listen to our cartoon sound effects. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's listen to the other ones. It's pretty cool. All right, we got one more coming up. That delay turned out good. It's the same thing. Let's listen to our little melody, our melody synth. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I think the arpeggiator was a good call. Nice. Let's listen to our little our drum beat. Yeah. To be honest with you, I really like the entire thing except for maybe that clicky topper. Also, I just realized I did pretty good at getting every instrument in its correct frequency range, except I forgot about the snare drum and maybe the hi-hat as well. Yep. I should have played them up an octave to make them sound normal, but I like the way the lo-fi chiptune snare and hi-hat turned out. All in all, it turned out way better than I thought it would. I like this beat. Like it's cool, it's interesting to me. Would it have been something that I would have made without doing this project? Probably not. So that's cool. That's interesting. I don't know. Let me know what y'all thought about that. That was a very successful experiment. I might do this again. Cool. All right. My name is Parker. Thank you for listening to Yako Koala. Thank you for watching the channel. If you are interested, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. If you've ever done a challenge like this, send me a link to the video. Hell yeah. Have a great day. Bye.